Hello to everyone. This is Omar and I'm doing a review on the game Hawken. I recently did a opinion-based video on the Battlefield 4 open beta, and you can check that out on my YouTube channel. But this is the game you're looking at right now in the video is the game Hawken, and I'm currently doing a review on that right now. What I have to say about Hawken? Alright. It's been out for a while now. I know the beta been out since at least 2012. It's been out since at least then, and it's probably been out before that, probably since 2011, at least the open beta. What I know about Hawken is that it's a mech game. It's based off mechs, which are these giant robots you control, and basically you control them in a first-person perspective, and you play game types with your opponent or your opponent's team, and basically play. And it's a free-to-play game. It's a free-to-play game. It's science fiction based, of course, since it's based off mechs, and also it's a fun game overall. I mean, when I first played it, I thought it was gonna be maybe a little crappy or something leaning towards that side of the crappy end of gaming, but it tended to be a really good game for a free-to-play game. And it's based off that free-to-play model, which surprised me and a lot of other people as to how it was able to maintain that level of quality that you usually don't find in a lot of games, sometimes even pay for games. So I don't know. I mean, is that what I've noticed about Hawken is that some of their mechs, some of their mechs are more limited than others. Some of the devices, some of the machines you control within the in-game environment, such as they're about I would say 5 to 6. I don't quite remember. I don't want to say anything and then be wrong about it later on and regret saying it, but I know that it's one of those games where it requires a little bit of strategy, similar to Call of Duty, in the sense that you have to plan out how you shoot your players. And the thing I like about Hawken is that it's similar to Call of Duty. Not that I'm a big Call of Duty fan, but it gets you right within the threshold of the game itself. And if you want to shoot an enemy or attack an enemy, you get at it right away. You don't have to spend time worrying about 2 or 3 minutes later finding the opponent or the opponent team, and you spend all that time, you finally get to the opponent or opponent's team side, and then you get killed in the process. It's very straightforward, especially in team deathmatch. I have to congratulate team deathmatch within this game. It's very good. I haven't tried out the other game modes as much. I haven't tried out the single deathmatch or the other game modes that's within the game. But since being a PC gamer, I would just say that this is one of those games that helped introduce me to liking PC gaming. I mean, for a free-to-play game, I was expecting to get really crappy graphics, really crappy gameplay, and overall just a crappy experience on PC until I probably pay for a game, which I later on would do. But this has been a pleasant experience for me. I mean, overall I've been a gamer since like 2002 or something like that, when I was like 8, and I'm currently 17 right now. But I've been through different systems: GameCube, Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, Game Boy Advance, PSP, like basically the 6th generation and 7th generation systems. My sister even had a Wii. But let's get back to Hawken. Hawken, what I'm trying to say is that was quite surprised by Hawken. And one of the things I like about Hawken, among the gameplay and the straightforward point that it's trying to make when it puts you into the threshold, like I said, as far as having your attack your opponents in the team deathmatch and you just kill and then you just get straight to the point as far as getting points for your team or yourself, is the graphics. The graphics are quite outstanding. As you're looking right now, these graphics are on low settings and low resolution. And I did that because I don't have the greatest PC to record gameplay footage as well as maintaining the high frame rates and the high level of graphics all simultaneously. But I was able to reduce the quality of the visuals and record while I was getting around 60-70 frames per second, which is what I wanted to do. And unfortunately, YouTube downgrades the graphics, so if you're looking at this on YouTube, you're probably going to see downgraded frame rates, probably around 30 or so. But the graphics are outstanding when you put them on ultra or put them on high, because I've put them on ultra and high before on my computer, and it looks very great, very good. And one thing I would have to say about it is that for a free-to-play game, again, it has performed at a level that a lot of games that are paid to play don't even live up to. A lot of features that doesn't have, that a lot of pay-to-play games have, such as the visuals. So I would applaud the developers of this game on their visuals. My graphics card is a GT 640, so what I would have to say is that it's not the most high-end graphics card. It's not a GTX Titan or anything like that, or maybe a high-end Radeon HD graphics card. And my processor isn't really the greatest thing either, because it's an Athlon 2. Yeah, it's an Athlon 2 X4, so 630, so it's a quad-core at 2.8 gigahertz. It's based off 45 nanometer miniature architecture. I think I said that correctly. And it has 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM, so I would say that my computer is pretty decent enough to play most of the latest games, even if I have to play on low settings until I get a better computer. But I would say that the graphics are impressive. They're very great. They're very good, I should say. Keep saying very great. I'm not sure if that's correct. I don't think so. It's very good, and I would give it probably a 9 out of 10. As far as no, I think that I'd probably give it 10 out of 10 as for graphics, because the fact that it is based off the model it is based off of, and it's and the fact that it's based off the model that it's based off of, and the fact that it's scaled down to such a point that it's compatible with even lower end dedicated graphics cards, even on low settings, shows that it's really well optimized. And I like the fact that it's improved over time, because when I first got this game earlier this year, which is the same time I started PC gaming, because I left my Xbox 360 and more on the PC gaming. I got tired of the jerks on Xbox Live and just the constant limitations I am with consoles, since more in the PC gaming. And playing Hawken for the first time, I was saying, you know what, this isn't a bad game. And so it made me grow interest in other games on the PC, and it got me interested in Steam eventually. I'm playing a lot of free-to-play games lately, like Blacklight Retribution. I'll do a video on that. Soldier Front 2. What else is there? Dota 2. Even though I really suck bad at that. I really suck bad at that. And a few other games that are free-to-play that I've even tried out, like PlanetSide 2 as well. So these are some of the stuff that got me very interested in PC gaming and kept me going on PC gaming. But overall, what I have to say about Hawken is the gameplay is amazing, the graphics are amazing, the maps are also great because they're not very big like Battlefield 3 big, but they're big enough to do some havoc in, and if you want to get right to your enemies, you could get to them in time to get some points. Sorry about that, I'm getting a little cold. But it's a very good game as far as the maps go as well. The mechs themselves are pretty good. I think since the latest updates for the game, you're able to choose the common 5 or 6 mechs that they have available or whatever. And before, I don't think I was able to do that, because I remember playing the game and I could only choose 1 or 2 mechs. Now I'm able to choose 5 or 6. If that's correct, please say so in the comment section, because I would like to know if I'm mistaken or not. But this is what I'm noticing now. And I'm a noob when it comes to this stuff, so please forgive my noobishness if that's the correct term to use. But Hawken has been a fantastic game for me, and it really opened my eyes to PC gaming. Because if I haven't played this game, I would have probably not decided to try out other stuff on PC gaming, and I would have probably stayed on PC gaming, but I probably would have had my eyes open a little later as to what PC gaming could do, such as customization and mods and things like that. So so back to Hawken. The maps are pretty damn good. The graphics are amazing and the gameplay is good. What else can I discuss now about Hawken? I mentioned the mechs. The mechs are pretty good.